What's that? I know, let me just say, I know I'm supposed to be doing a haul for y'all, but I ain't got time. I had to work, y'all, so I'm gonna do it. It's gonna come and say, why ain't doing it right now? Cause it's another video about something totally different. But when I went shopping, I went to New Company. I went and got some different bras and got a coat at JCPenney. Yeah, I think that's all I got. So, this video is about weed and what I think of weed and just all that. Now, for those of you who say weed is bad, and y'all see how I'm looking, so don't even say nothing. Don't even say nothing. For those of you who have been told that weed is bad, weed is this, weed is that, weed kills this, weed destroys that, you have been lied to, bamboozled. Weed has been the cause of death in 0 cases. Weed does not destroy your brain cells. Weed does not destroy your lungs. Weed is weed. Weed is actually a plant. Like when people tell you weed is a plant, that is exactly what it is. If you've ever bought weed and you have it, a lot of the times there's seeds. If you plant those seeds, weed will grow. It's a plant. I think that people who have this bad perception of weed because they see rappers smoking weed and they see people who are viewed as bad smoking weed. Well, in all honesty, sweetie, your dad probably smoked weed. Your mom probably smoked weed. The feeling that you get when you're high, it is honestly a good feeling. It's not the same as being drunk or being too full. Things that people are addicted to that are way more addictive, like caffeine, like food, like cocaine, those things are harmful to you. Caffeine kills. Caffeine has been the cause of death in some cases. Weed will not kill you. Now, if you line your weed with something, different story. But regular plain marijuana will not kill you. Mary Jane, marijuana, nickel pot, weed, whatever you want to call it, it won't kill you. Now, am I saying go out and grab you some weed and some papers and roll you a doobie? No. Because weed is not for everybody. Some people just like, I don't smoke weed. And cool. Don't smoke weed. However, it shouldn't be such a taboo that it is. I honestly feel like we should be legalized throughout this country. The economy will boom. People are so, law enforcement and politicians and everybody wants to dope boys out the street. That's how you get them out the street. Legalize weed so they don't have to sneak. You can't sneak. Go to the store down the street, buy you some weed. If weed was legalized, if y'all could collect taxes off of weed, this country would be doing much better. Alcohol and weed would be probably some of the biggest sales and some of the biggest industries. Weed would take over because it wouldn't be so bad. It wouldn't be a drug. You know what I'm saying? People quit smoking weed because they got a job. You know how much money a lot of people spend on weed a year? And weed, good weed, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. So, all in all, I think that we need to get smart around here, people. Now, I'm not saying we go from weed to crack to blah, blah, blah. Because, to me, weed is not a gateway drug. In no way is smoking weed gonna get you to shoot up. Or start snorting some shit. Or start popping some pills. It's not like that. It's really not like that. I really, really, really want people to do research on weed and what it does and causes and effects and the statistics that go along with weed. And I guarantee you it's not the monster that people want you to believe it is. It's not. Weed is talked about in such a negative light, in such a way worse than crack and cocaine and heroin and cigarettes and caffeine. Caffeine is more addictive than weed. How bad can it really be? Do your research before you judge anything or anybody that smokes. Just let them get lifted. Give them their propers and respect them when they're high. You hear me? Love y'all. See y'all later.